And then the last criteria that we need to check is the profit margin. And in order for us to find the profit margin for this specific product, we're going to use the Ecom Freedom Amazon FBA Profit Calculator, which is a free tool of the Ecom Freedom platform. I'm going to link this tool down below in the description, so you can click on that link and then sign up with just sign up with any email address, and then you can access this tool for free. So once we're here, just click on register right here, type in your name and an email address, and then click on continue and create your account like that. Then once you're here, you want to first name the product that you want to calculate the profit for. So I'm just going to name it Settlers Survival Tool. And then the selling country, decide on where you're going to sell. So I'm going to sell in the United States. So I'm going to leave United States right here. Then you want to paste in the ASIN number, so the identifier number of the specific product on Amazon. Every product on Amazon has an ASIN number, so we can get that also just by going to the products right here. So you want to go to your main product for this first one right here. So this would be the best selling one for this product market right here. And then right here, you can see the ASIN. You can simply click on copy right here. And you can also, if you just go to the product directly, you can just scroll down and you're going to find the ASIN here as well. So the ASIN number right here. So you can either take it from here, but I usually just take it from here directly, which is the Jungle Scout already gives me the ASIN here on the top with the Chrome extension that we have just installed before. So we're going to paste that in here. Then we have the selling price right here. So the selling price we can determine by just looking at what the competition is selling for. So here, the main one is selling for 38, then the second one for 26, and then 20. Now, these ones, they don't really have any logo on the product, so we could probably sell this product for probably like $29.99, I would say. So let's type in $29.99. Optimally, we want to go higher with the price, but especially for the launch, we want to keep the price low because we don't have any reviews yet. So then we also want to type in the ASIN for the competitor number 2 and competitor number 3. So this is just for you, so you have you keep the data of all the competitor products, because later on you're gonna get a lot of data from these products. So we're gonna copy that as well, and just paste it in here. Competitor number 3 is this one right here. Copy ASIN, just paste it in right here. Click on continue. And then the sourcing cost. So here we're going to need to find an estimated cost per unit. And now here is where we don't really know the exact price that we're going to pay for this product, because we haven't negotiated yet with the suppliers. We haven't even looked for suppliers yet. So what you want to do is you want to do a quick search for suppliers and then just look at what the product is kind of selling for a certain amount of units. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to Alibaba, which is probably the place where you're going to find your product to source it from. This is the main site. Now later on we're going to go into how to source your product, how to find suppliers and all that. Now we're just going to try and find with a quick search what is probably the price that we can expect to pay per unit for our product. So then on Alibaba, we're going to type in our product. So let's just try Settlers Tool to see if our product actually comes up. And there we go. So this would be one for $3 to $10, depending on how much we order, obviously. Then we have this one right here, $4 to $6.70. There we have $80 to $8. So it's around the $8 mark, I would say. Here's a bit cheaper. Obviously depends a lot on how much we're going to order for a first order. Here you can see 10 cents to $10. So probably if you're going to order like, I don't know, 10,000 units, then they're going to make it really cheap. But for your first order, you're not going to order that many. It's just going to not make sense. So just by judging, you want to take like an average of what you can see here. Also, what I'm going to get into later is everything here is negotiable. So you're probably going to be able to get a lower price than the first offer that you're going to get. Like if you're not going to negotiate here in Alibaba, then it's going to be really hard to make a profit because they basically expect you to negotiate. So yeah, just based on these prices that I can see here, I would say we would be able to source this product for let's say $7.50. So we're going to type in 750 right here. Again, this is just an estimate, and eventually we're going to have numbers based on estimates, but it's going to give you an idea of if this product is worth looking into further or if it's just going to be too hard to make a good profit. And we can also play around with the numbers a little bit and then see what we need to negotiate for, like for the unit cost, to actually make a profit. So this helps us also to for the negotiation later on with the suppliers. Then estimated shipping cost per unit. Now you can also just make an estimate right here. So here I just open up one of these providers here on Alibaba, and then we can actually type in how much we want to order. So let's say our first order is like 250 units, and then it automatically calculates us the price that we would have to pay. So this would be almost like $10 per unit right here for this provider. This looks like a higher quality one, to be honest. And then obviously you would have to negotiate the price down. But then we also see the shipping cost. So now we can just use the shipping cost divided by the number of orders. So let's just say $950 divided by 250, which is $3.80 for the shipping cost. For now, we're just going to put in $3.80 for the shipping. All right, so then we're going to click on continue, then operating costs. So here you want to get your FBA fee. And the way we're going to find out our FBA fee is just we're going to go to Google, type in Amazon FBA fee calculator like this. And then we're going to go to the official Amazon fee calculator. Here you could just click on continue as guest. And then this is actually the new version right here. So let's go to new version. Probably when you watch this video, this is the only version of this calculator that exists. Then you want to go to search Amazon catalog right here. And then you want to take the ASIN, so the identifier number of the top product in your market, which is this one right here. You want to take this ASIN right here, copy. Or again, you can also scroll down and just take it from the bottom right here. And then we're going to just paste it into this field right here. Click on search, and then Amazon will give us the exact fees that we would have to pay for this specific product. So here we can see Amazon fees is $6.68. Fulfillment cost is $3.96. So that's the FBA fee, $3.96. So I'm going to just put that in right here. Then referral fee is automatically calculated. So that's just like 50% off the selling price. And then we can also just decide on how many units we're going to order. Let's say we're going to order 300 units for our first inventory. Then we're going to click on continue right here. We can also add a cost for a logo. So usually that will be around 10 cents. So I'm going to just type in 10 cents right here. Label, mostly it doesn't cost anything. So we're just going to leave it at 0 right now. And inputted costs, we can see actual unit cost, which is per unit for the supplier, and then the shipping cost. So the total unit cost is $11.40. And then it also calculates you the processing fees, 2.5%, and the cost for your first order right here. Then when we click on show results, we can see the results for this specific product. So as you can see here, these are results. As it says, it's apparently medium results. So the profit margin is 33.8%, which they judge as medium. Return of investment 88.9%. You optimally want to be at 100% minimum, and the cost of goods sold $29.99. Here you can also see the profit on the first order. If all the inputs that we have just put in are actually correct, it will be like $3,000. And then for the second order, when we're gonna order more units, so when we're gonna order 600 units instead of 300, then it's gonna be obviously double the profit. We can also play around with these numbers. So we can, for example, see if we change the selling price here to, let's say we were able to sell this for $34.99. Then all of a sudden here it says it's actually good result, because now we have a profit margin of 43.2% and a return of investment of 132%. First order, we're going to make profit of $4,539. So here you can play around with the numbers. You can also play around with the unit cost, and you can play around with it and see exactly what you would need to do to get a good profit margin for your product. Now, if you can see that it's just going to be too tough to get a profit margin of at least 25%, then move on to another product. Then it's just going to be too difficult to yeah, it's going to be an uphill battle. You don't want to go for it. So this is exactly how to find a profitable product to sell on Amazon using FBA and private labeling. Now, the key takeaways are that you want to apply the 9 criteria every time you have a product idea. And you also want to use the random word method to find some rabbit hole and some different avenues and find niches and products that nobody else even thought of and you just stumbled upon by accident or just by chance because it just started with a random keyword. You just clicked on, you just put it in the keyword scout on Jungle Scout, and then you just opened up a couple of tabs and then you just looked through the products and then you just somehow found a product that you don't know, that you just looked into. You found the main keyword for this product, looked at the market, applied again the 9 criteria, and then found that this might actually be a good product because the demand is there, the competition isn't too high, there are multiple competing brands, and all the other criteria apply as well. So one more thing I want to say is that don't expect to find your like a perfect product the first day you do product research. Be prepared to spend a week at least, probably more than 1 week, just doing product research, putting in the hours, and just going through Amazon, applying these strategies that I've showed you here in this part of the tutorial. Because every hour that you spend doing product research might save you tons of time down the line, because you don't want to go with the first product that you find. If it's like not a good product, everything else after this is not going to work. Now, this being said, don't fall into analysis paralysis where you just never launch any product because you always think you're going to find something better. If you have spent a couple of weeks doing product research and you actually put in the hours and you didn't get distracted by watching Netflix or something, then it's probably time to choose one product and actually go look for a supplier and then decide which one you're going to launch. Otherwise, you're just not going to move forward and you're never going to start your business. I guess that's everything for product research phase. And the next phase is going to be how to find suppliers that can provide high quality products long term for our Amazon brand.